So here I am on Edinburgh's world-renowned Royal Mile, the sightseeing buses. I took one of those years ago when I was first here. It was a day of this sort of weather, you know, a good Scots summer's day. I'm going to wear 3 layers. And my mother says it's too long for a mile. She thinks it's a Scots mile, being a mile and 1/8 in English measurements. An Irish mile is about the same as a Scots mile. Anyway, that's where I was staying. Is the bus in the way, obscuring it? Yeah, Brodies Hostels. We're not too far from where Deacon Brodie had his place and where he was hanged and so on. The famous guy is a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde character, respectable citizen in the daytime and robber at night, till he was caught and hanged on a gallows of his own design. See yes posters around, under a month to go. I like the cobblestone, and it's just jam-packed with history. So much happened on this street. We're near the John Knox house, I believe. It's just named in honour of that Protestant divine. He never actually lived there, and I know it was years ago. With my Aunt Anne, I believe, and the camera obscura. Didn't know what that meant at the time. Of course, it's the dark room, and there you can see the sea beyond, the Firth of Forth, and all the way to Fife, which is that peninsula beyond it. Yeah. So, and there's a special smell about the place, a bit like a whiskey distillery, even though there is no whiskey distillery within 20 miles of here, I'm sure, and up that way towards the castle. So I'm still faintly embarrassed to have stayed in a youth hostel at my age. We sort of had upper age limits of 35 in the old days. But everyone's on their devices, not chatting to each other. I made that remark speaking to the staff, and a young New Zealander overheard me, and I got chatting to him. Damien, been here for a week. He got a 2-year visa for the United Kingdom. Didn't think they could get those anymore. It was a working one. I thought they could get 1 year and then a further year to travel. And not many people are doing those sort of jobs from New Zealand. Well, certainly very few from Australia. It used to be a rite of passage. Anything else that's going on? Oh, look at the basset hound. Yeah, and there was a Spaniard I was speaking to last night. Daniela's her name, which is half Chilean. A bit boyish in her style. And she said she spent some time in Lublin, and there were lots of lesbians there. And I said, "Are you a lesbian?" And she said, "Yes." She wasn't offended by the question. Didn't surprise me that much, but you know, she wasn't bad looking. She could have made it in hetero world, and I thought, well, it'd be nice to cuddle her and, you know, gently persuade her there is another option. But I suppose she knows what she's doing, and this is what comes naturally to her. So I don't need to save her from her own perversion. Right. Ah, and there's a plane just on cue. Right, I'll switch it off now.